Good afternoon, students. Now let us continue with the chapter. Yesterday, I shared a YouTube video on keeping quiet. Today, let us start with the second part of keeping quiet. Children, I focused on the need for quiet introspection as the poet Pablo Neruda speaks. Now, further, he says that those who are involved in different type of activities like endangering the environment or preparing the nuclear bomb, or the poet says that those who are involved in war, those who are involved in jealousy or enmity with each other, and they are putting an end to the life of their fellow men, the poet says that even if they are victorious, what would be the meaning of such a victory when there will be no survivors? Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, will put on clean clothes and walk about with their fair brothers in the shade, doing nothing. Now here the poet says that green war refers to war against nature, wars with poisonous gases and wars with firearms are the different kinds of war. Green war means wars against the environment. Again I repeat. So the poet says this: warring nations keep on developing new weapons to wage war against the environment. And the poet says that the poet wants to convey the message that war brings destruction and leaves none to celebrate victory. No one can gain anything by waging war against each other. The poet wants the warmongers to put on clean clothes now and to make peace with their brother. So clean clothes here symbolize shedding their evil ways. Shedding their evil ways means giving up the evil practices in our life and walk on the path of peace, prosperity and progress, and treat the fellow man like brother. So here the poet wants to say that the victory has no meaning if the survivors are not left. Now next, let us take the next stanza. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Now the poet, right from the beginning till here, he is emphasizing on introspection and taking a pause. The poet wants to clear the vision of and the vision and the mind of the readers. That he says that he speaks for a pause for a little while. He doesn't say that one should be inactive in the life, one should do nothing. The poet says that stillness and quietness should not be confused with total inactivity. One should live life to the full. It is not meant for wasting it by sitting idle. Now the poet wants to clarify that he wants no association with death. He is advocating stillness and quietness to introspect, not total inactivity or death. So here I hope till here I have completed. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want no trucks with death. Trucks with death means he refused to associate or deal with tolerating something. It means to say that he wants to say that inactivity means death. So he is not advocating for inactivity. He is only, in this poem, he is only stressing on the point that one should be active, one should have a pause for some times, which helps a man to refresh himself. Man should not go on the path of lethargy, laziness, idleness, doing nothing. He doesn't advocate that. And therefore he wants to clarify his idea, which is inherent in the poem, that I want no trucks with death. Life is what it is about. I want no trucks with death. If we were not so single minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interrupt that sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. Perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves alive. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. Now what the poet says that? The poet says that the earth teaches us that there is life under apparent illness. It means that we can still be alive even if we appear to be still or calm. We can be still alive even if we appear to be still and calm. And the poet wants to achieve peace by counting up to 12. He wants us to introspect in the moment of silence. So here the poet wants to say that keeping quiet doesn't mean keeping mute. It means that we should avoid all such activities which hurt nature and in turn harm us. Only the earth is alive and everything else appears to be dead. The poet refers to the moment of stillness and quietness here. The poet says that huge silence can do us good because we are able to achieve peace in this silence. It helps us in analyzing ourselves and our actions, interrupting the sadness of threatening ourselves with death. So I hope children you have understood. Thank you.